Listen, you're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
How's it going? Talk about something that maybe a lot of you people already understand and know. I'll talk about who I would endorse and who I probably am going to vote for president. Right now, your best bet's Obama. Point blank period. That's real. That's real right now. Your best bet's Obama. And I'm looking at it from the standpoint of at least he's one man, been consistent no matter what. You know, whether he liked some of the things he did or you hated some of the things he did, he's consistent. Where I'm going to point out is the Republicans, unfortunately, for their effort, they haven't really come up with anything under a consistent plan. You know what I mean? They have, the budget they have to a point, but not real. They haven't done anything. So the 4 years of this presidency, the Republicans they don't have a consistent leader. They don't have one voice that makes you stand up and say, hey, you know, that guy. They went from Herman Cain of all people, the fucking pizza deal. They went from him. They went to Bachman. They went to Perry. They went to Newt. They went to the dope smokers and Ron Paul. Now they went to Santorum, and not by choice. Let me speak this loud and clear. Not by choice. So what's that tell you people out there? They're not doing this by choice. Out of default, they're all hopping on the Romney bandwagon. So what's that tell you about their sentiments and their comfortability with old Governor Mitt Romney there? That should tell you people a lot. The only reason I'm giving it Obama the default is because he's been consistent. Look, the Republicans should have knew it was a problem when Chris Christie of New Jersey said, nah, I'll sit this one out. Thanks, though. What the Republicans should do, they should concentrate on 2016. The next election. They need to scrap this year. Sorry, Mitt. They need to scrap this election, take one on the chin, and then what they need to do the same campaign in the next election that the Democrats did when Bush was president, his last year in office. That's how they should run it, as long as stuff doesn't change. Unfortunately for the Republicans, they've gone against their own base when they've gone against Obamacare. Here's a lot of you people, a lot of companies want this. A lot of, everybody's saying, well, small companies can't, man, that's bullshit. A lot of companies that I work for probably wants it, and they do have it. A lot of companies want Obamacare. You want to know why they want Obamacare? In a way, it kind of helps the economy, too. Because what Obamacare does, it shifts the employees off of the company debt, company payroll for health care, and shifts it on the government. And now everybody got to have health care, so you go to the government. So that means more income, more liquidity for the business. It means more money in the cash crops. It means maybe they can hire more people, maybe they can invest in more, I don't know, whatever they want to do with their money, maybe more money in their pockets. But the point is, a lot of big businesses, a lot of retailers that you know and you shop at have some employees and a lot of the retirees on Obamacare. And that's where I think if it came down to it, there'd be a fight they'd put the money into, because them not having Obamacare, they're losing money right now. You take it away, it's losing money, because they can just throw the companies and the employees off on Obamacare. That saves them medical cost. I just, honestly, the Republicans aren't for hardworking Americans right now. The Democrats are, if their nuts grow a little bigger, because the Democrats right now have no nuts whatsoever. They should be touting on the stuff that they have been doing for the last 4 years, but they don't tout anything. Maybe they got some plan, but they're not doing nothing but just sitting back and looking around. I have no faith in either party, I'll be honest with you. But if I were to vote, I'd vote for Obama just because it's kind of like when Bush and Kerry were going at it. You didn't want Bush in office, but then when you started listening to John Kerry, he sounded good until you got to his little Jaws plan, and that's when he sounded like the nutty professor, because they didn't know what he was talking about. And so what happens? Everybody started going for Bush. So I think it's that same principle, that same scenario. And look another thing. The Republicans need to remember, and the Democrats have not yet made this a big point, which they should. If I was running for president, I'd nail them to the cross in this one. The The Republicans did not want the auto bailout. They did across the board. I'm sure there's some Republicans from a lot of these states that probably say, hey, man, we need this. We need jobs. I'm sure they have. But across the board, Republicans did not want the auto bailout. They were like, no, let them crash and burn, let them go through bankruptcy, which might that have been a way? Who knows? That was again what Obama took. And unfortunately, he won. And like a lot of you naysayers now were like eating shit and eating crow over that. Now that has thousands of people that's still working. You know, but proof's in the pudding with that one. Like I'll give him credit because Republicans aren't really willing to take a risk right now. He took risk, he won, he lost, but at the end of the day, he took risk. You know, maybe if we would have had that, you know, back whenever the steel industry collapsed in southwestern Pennsylvania and all these other cities, if we had a bailout, maybe that would have helped out, but 'tis for another day. But as of right now, Obama is your best bet. This for consistency and for the fact that at least he's willing to stick his neck out, right or wrong. Republicans are not sticking their necks out for anything. They're sticking their necks out for public opinion and polls. So if you had to vote today, I would endorse Obama. But it's not a glowing endorsement. It's like an endorsement. So I'm out. Peace.